I've been boxing as long as I can remember. There were stories that my dad would hold his hands up to my mom's stomach when she was pregnant with me, and I tried to hit his hands through the stomach. So the story was I've been boxing since the womb, and I don't know if it's what kind of attracted me to boxing, because boxing's always been my life, you know. And with that being said, it's taught me so much. It's taught me to be humble. You know, no matter what you do, someone can punch you in the mouth. You know, how no matter how high you get, someone can hit you one time. It's taught me so many things inside and outside of the ring that I wouldn't be the same person I am today without it. So it's not really like what kept me to boxing. It's just like boxing is my life. You know, boxing is something that I cherish so dearly. Without boxing, I wouldn't be me.
Benefits from boxing, obviously discipline is the main one. I'd probably be mental, even more mental if I wasn't boxing. But I'd say it makes someone more humble. Like, we see all these people out fighting and mouthing each other off, and if you know yourself well enough and you're comfortable, you don't have to do all that. Do you know what I mean? God forbid, you don't need to do all that. Just calms a person down, I'd say. That's the total opposite of what people think. I think it calms you down.
Man, I could literally sit here all day and blast your ear off about it. It has changed my life. I just love, one thing is the people. I've just met so many good people. Boxing has given me real good opportunities. I've traveled the world, around the world with it. But just the discipline, the mental toughness, it teaches you a lot about yourself, and it makes you feel, I think, after sessions that you can definitely achieve more than you think you can, just through the training. So I really take a lot. Yeah, as I say, I could chew your ear off about this, but it's been a massive part of my life, and I'm so lucky that I took the sport up, and now I'm lucky enough for it to be my actual full-time job. So I'm just so grateful for the sport.
I love the sport because, I mean, it's taught me so much more than I could ever imagine. And it's inspired me to be a completely different person I mean, if you told me that I was going to turn out to be this guy that I am today about 7 years ago, I would say, nah, no way. But I mean, it's taught me a lot of things. Not just
in what way? How has that changed you as a person? How has it helped you as a person?
It's turned. I went from this kind of like chubbyish, kind of shy person to now I'm quite a confident guy nowadays, and I've really come to grips with my personal self-esteem, and I'm truly happy with myself, who I am, and I couldn't care less about what other people think, and that's all because of boxing. And it's really helped me just enjoy who I am.
Judged, but you come into a boxing gym and people think boxing gyms are the most daunting places, which you do. You think, if you're not a boxer, you think boxing, that's scary, there's going to be big men there, but it's not. I think they're the most welcoming places, and just training, even if you don't want to fight, just training, it takes your mind off everything. You learn discipline, you learn everything like that. It just takes your mind, and it's just, while you're in there for that gym for an hour and a half or whatever the training session is, you just forget about everything. And it's like a release from the world, I guess, and real life. So it helps a lot.
I don't know. I like it because you cannot be good enough, and there's always someone that's better than you, and you can always be stronger, and you can always be more technical, and you can always be more faster. There's always something to do to be better, and I like when I have some challenge. I have to do something. Yeah, and I also like it when you stand in the ring. Yes, you never know. You can be the best, and one punch you are down. I really like that. So you need to focus, because you never know. So I like that.
Do you feel like you had the injury and you had a gap away. Do you feel without boxing there's something missing?
Yes, yes. Without boxing, I don't know. It's not alive, you know. It's boring. I don't have my family number two, and I don't know what I need to do or what I can do, and the time, there's too much time to do nothing. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if I could articulate it, but what you know and what I know, what every person involved in boxing knows is it's kind of a good drug, and once it gets in your bloodstream, you can't get it out. It's why some people box longer than they should be boxing, but it's something that just gets in you, and I'm not sure what it is, the passion about it, but it's that, I guess, that one-on-one aspect of it, as opposed to football. If you make a mistake and you're a linebacker, you have a safety that's gonna come up and fix your mistake. If you do something wrong in boxing, you're responsible. If you don't train or you don't run, and your wind is not up to where it should be, and you think it to yourself while you're in that ring, wow, I should have went running a lot more in the last 2 weeks to build up my stamina. So it's on you. It's on you, and that's kind of life lesson, that if you don't study for a test, you're not going to do well on a test. And if you don't go to work every day and produce and do well in your job, you're not going to get that raise. So it's just a reflection of life, boxing.
From a really young age, like, I had mental issues due to a lot of things happened to me. So I was like that angry kid, and I was aggressive, you know. So I had to put all that energy and that anger into something makes me feel better, and it was boxing. You know, that sound when I had the heavy bag, it's like music calms my mind and puts me in a better mood, you know. That's all. It reduces my anxiety.
Well, if that boxing, I don't know where I'd be. I could be anywhere. That's the thing with it. Boxing gives you a blueprint. So for a kid that's lost, or a kid that don't know what he wants to do in 10 years' time, but he enjoys this sport, there's a blueprint there. And with boxing, that I think is amazing. You've not got to be the best in the world to be able to achieve and make yourself proud. You could be at a regional level. You might win one regional championship, but that was good for you, so that made you proud. Someone else might achieve an Olympic gold medal and they go, that made me proud. So it can cater for anyone, boxing. You might even not even get carded, but you had your first spar and you were so proud of yourself. I think with boxing, it just gives anyone, any person, the opportunity to achieve.
I love the pain. It sounds crazy, but I love the pain. I love the dedication. I love the work ethic. I just love fighting, man. I think that's just in my blood. I'm like, Spartan. You never heard of Spartan 300, the movie?
Love that.
I just love war. You know, that's just
we died in hell.
Exactly, but I'm gonna die in heaven though. but yeah, just war. I just love it, man. I just love the Cholo Manila in it, and you know, I just love it. I don't know how to explain it. Just like, yeah, man, I just love it, man. I don't think I'll ever stop. And the only time I would stop is when I stop having fun. But like I said, boxing is like dancing to me. So style and grace. If I can keep doing that and keep getting better at that, that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
I love it because every day I getting up and dreaming about my goals, and this is motivate me. And if I haven't got this sport, this boxing, I will be like just a normal person who going for studying and then going home and sleep or something like that. And it's not good, I think, for us. And I really love that I train hard, and this is very good for my mentality. And also that every day I wake up and going for my goals.
I just love that it's an individual sport. Nobody can help me inside the ring. I'm not a good team player, so I mean, it's all up to me in there. I make the mistakes. I got to correct them. I mean, of course, my coach is telling me what to do, but it's all up to me in there, and I love that about it.
The feeling of winning a rugby match isn't as big as winning a boxing match. It's nothing like winning a boxing match. Nothing like you feel like personally if I win a boxing match, I feel so proud of myself, and I just want to tell everyone. I want to shout out to everyone. After winning a boxing match, my confidence is so much higher. I walk around with my chest out. Yeah. It does something wonderful to you.
That's brilliant.
Love boxing because it gives me a feeling of accomplishment when I box. It just feels right. And the sport is just so extraordinary and beautiful to watch as well. And it's incredible fun to do. Many people fail to see the arts of boxing. So they just compare it to people just punching each other for no reason. But I just really love to punch people in the face. It sounds really horrible when I say it like that, but it's just, I can't describe it quite well, but it's just an amazing feeling to get that hit in, or just get up in the ring and get that adrenaline rush, and just, yeah, the way that you have to be so precise. So practice makes perfect, but you just have to practice and practice and practice. You can never be too good in one thing, you know, if you understand what I mean. And I love challenges, so that's why I think I fit great in with boxing.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Which part of it? Which part of it? Oh, the fighting bit.